Factorization. Now we're going to do 4 examples. This is example 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now these questions are more complicated, so we're going to use this method. First we write the standard quadratic equation, which is ax squared bx plus c. So the coefficient of x squared is a, the coefficient of x is b, and the constant term is c. So in this example then we have a equal to 2, b equal to 9, and c equal to minus 5. First thing, step 1, we work out what is a times c. So AC means a times c. 2 times minus 5 is 10, or minus 10. Now we're looking for factors of minus 10 which add up to 9. So step 1, we work out a times c. Then whatever this number is, we look in the factors of that number which add up to 9. So two numbers, p times q, answer is minus 10. But when we add p plus q, the answer has to be 9. So in this case it's not that difficult, and the answer is minus 1 and 10. So when we multiply these two, we get minus 10. When we add, we get 9. So now instead of 9, we can use these two factors. So we rewrite that question 2 x squared, but instead of 9x we split into two parts. We call it minus 1x plus 10x, then the constant term minus 5. Now we're going to factorize the first two terms, so x is a common factor, and we have in a bracket 2x minus 1. Then we look at the next two terms. The common factor is 5, and inside the bracket we were left with 2x minus 1. Now both these brackets are the same, so therefore that basically is a common factor. So now we write x plus 5, then we write this common bracket 2x minus 1. So therefore 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 factorize into x plus 5 and times 2x minus 1. Now we do example 2. Now this time a is 9, b is minus 12, and c is 4. So always 8 times c, 9 times 4 is 36. Now we're looking for factors of 36 which add up to minus 12. So p times q is 36, p plus q is minus 12. So therefore we're looking for minus 6 times minus 6. So now instead of minus 12x, we can write minus 6x and minus 6x. So we have 9x squared minus 6x minus 6x plus 4. Now we factorize the first two terms. So the common factor here is 3x. So we're left with the 3x from there, and then minus 2. And then the common factor here is minus 2. So we're left here with 3x. Then minus 2 times minus 2 make it 4. So this has to be minus 2. Now 3x minus 2 is a common factor. So then we just write the other two, 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. But these two brackets happen to be the same. So we can also write 3x minus 2 all squared. So our original question, 9x squared minus 12x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 2 all squared. Example 3, a is equal to 2, b equal to 17 and c equal to 21. 8 times c, which is 21 times 2 is 42. Now we're looking for factors of 42 which add up to 17. So just think 42 is 42 times 1. These numbers don't add up to 17. 42 also can be 21 times 2. These two don't add up to 17. But 42 is also can be written as 6 times 7. And these two add up to 13, so that's not right either. Or we can have 42 14 times 3, and these two add up to 17. So therefore, instead of 17, we're going to use two numbers, 14 and 3. So here we write 2x squared plus 14x plus 3x, then plus 21. Then we factorize the first two terms. Common factor is 2x. So we're left with x, then 7 from the second term. Here's common factor is 3. So we have x plus 7. So we got the same bracket repeating. So that's our common factor. So we just write 2x plus 3 times this common factor. So the original question, 2x squared plus 17x plus 21 factorized to 2x plus 3 times x plus 7. Example 4, a equal to 3, b equal to 7, c equal to minus 26, 8 times c, 3 times minus 26 is minus 78. Now we're looking for factors of minus 78 add up to 7. Obviously one number is positive, one going to be negative. So 78 hasn't got many factors. Say 39 times minus 2, but these two add up to 37. That's not right. Or we can do 13 times minus 6, that's minus 78, and they add up to 7. So this is the correct. Now we rewrite this, 3x squared plus 7x minus 26 by using these two numbers, 13 and minus 6. Now there's a little trick here, which way around we write them down, because 13 can go into 26 and 6 has something common with 3, so we better write minus 6 first. So we write 3x squared minus 6x plus 13x, then minus 26. So 3x is a common factor, so we're just left with x and minus 2 here. 13 is a common factor, so x minus 2 from here. So x minus 2 is a common factor, so we have 3x plus 13 times x minus 2. So 3x squared plus 7x minus 26 factorized to 3x plus 13 and times x minus 2.